someone that's been getting amazing feedback, someone that I feel like, hey man, like how did you get this award? Konsilah, how did you get this award? Before I welcome you, how did you get this award?
I was nominated. Fans out there voted.
Okay.
Yeah. As easy as that.
I have one as well. So you were nominated in Best MVA Uprising Artist of the Year 2025, Southern Africa.
Yeah.
Man. These awards took place in Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay. Now, before we get to the big thing, like, how did you find out about these awards?
Well, I think first of all, I think it's just the works that spoke for me, because I did the song "Confuse Them All." Yeah,
with
which
Blood Kid.
had Blood Kid. Yeah. So the song blew on TikTok, and the organizers of these awards, they monitor the progress of artists out there. If you feel like, as an artist, if you feel like there's no one who's watching what you're doing, you are mistaken. People are watching, and good works will always be appreciated. So through the way the song blew up, everything that I've been doing on the ground got me a nomination. Yeah, and then the rest is history. Yeah.
Hold your award. Let's see how it looks on you. Okay, so that is the award that you got for yourself. Unfortunately, you couldn't manage to travel to Nigeria.
Yes.
Is it because you didn't believe in yourself?
No, I think for me, family comes first. So I had a serious family commitment. Yeah, that made me stay back. So I didn't want that moment to pass me. So thank God that it came to pass in a positive way, and the award also came through.
How do you manage to balance? I know this is like a question that most people ask on different conversation.
Yeah.
But I would like you to answer it how you feel you should answer it. How do you balance? Because there's an award that you didn't know that you're going to win. There's also family that needs your time, and there's also work. How does that one work for you?
For me, it's just as easy as 1, 2, 3. It's about priority, and also following your passion. So for me, it has to be organized. Time management. There's time for everything. So if you know, and you're an objective person, definitely you're going to know that this time is for family, this time is for work, this time is for me to chase my passion. Yeah.
If you're on TikTok, there's a song like you mentioned that was getting crazy feedback. I think I charge Confuse Them All. That's a song that's been playing for when did you drop that song again?
That song dropped in July.
Okay.
Yeah, the 2nd of July. Yes, 2025.
One thing I love about you is that you invest a lot in your videos, man. Let's talk about Confuse Them with Blood Kid.
Yeah.
I like to find out about the figures, man. Figures. We're talking about money, expenses. How much did we spend on that one?
Wow. That video took in a lot of money. Yeah. It went over 45,000. 45,000.
Okay.
And you can't really keep each and every expense. You can't record it because...
So that is approximate?
Yeah, approximate, because there are those...
So it's above that?
Exactly. There are those expenses that maybe will just occur just when you're on set and say, hey, we needed this, So then it's okay, quickly, can we have it? So those small nitty-gritty things that you need on set. So you find that maybe you missed to record a certain amount because maybe it was small, but still, it adds to the total cost.
Yeah. Let's talk about your stage name. The last time I was having a conversation with someone, I was telling them, saying, why do we have artists having difficult names? It's either you have difficulty in pronunciation or difficulties in how you're supposed to write it. Your name is easy to pronounce, but hard to write. I can testify. Konsilah what?
Cealz.
Yes, Cealz is okay, but Konsilah. I know someone who's watching right now, before you even say it, they might think it starts with C. Cousin K. What does the stage name mean?
You know, Konsilah is actually my real name. Yeah?
I can't buy NRC and we would. What's your NRC? Or maybe your driver's license.
Yes, sir.
So you're near many.
But the spellings are different. The pronunciation is the same. So I felt like the way I presented it in an artistic way is much easier for someone to spell it. Because my real name starts with a C.
Okay.
Yeah.
The same Konsilah.
Konsilah. And then it's got an E-A-L-L-O-R. Someone might think there's an S, but in the whole name there's no S. It's only C's. So my actual name is more complicated than the artistic.
But what does it stand for?
Konsilah. No, it's derived from, concealing, hiding things, hiding information, hiding whatever. I think ladies can relate well. There's that makeup that they use. Yeah, the foundation is called Konsilah.
Okay.
And it does wonders for them. Yeah.
So you are the person that hides a lot of stuff?
Not really. I'm there to do the opposite.
Okay.
Yeah.
The opposite of your name?
Yes. Because if I was hiding, I would have been hiding the music that is mesmerizing people out there, that is speaking to one brother or a sister out there, lifting their spirits, giving them hope for tomorrow, helping them go through life in different ways. Because for me, my music is focused on real life situations. Of course, there's some which is just there for entertainment. Yeah? So if I'm a Konsilah, then I won't be able to speak to people out there. So I'm doing the opposite of my name.
Let's do this.
But I just add beauty to them.
Okay. Let's do this right now on Yatu Vibes. Let's check out this video. On the other side, we get to find out how much it costed. Your previous one with Black Kid, you're talking about the figure, which is 45. Now the current one, before you get to answer that question, let's check out the quality. I love the angles. Left. His mind is telling him, saying he can dance. But let's check out this song. On the other side, we continue having a conversation with our guest right here on Prime TV on Yatu Vibes.
Hello, you welcome. It's on my hand, you know how it goes down. Just you and I. I'm lonely, I'm lonely, I'm lonely. I'm lonely, I'm longing. Kukuonako ni mafunazo, ni mafuna uchezela mumanja yanga. Kukuonako ni mafunazo, ni mafuna kukucha ulimanja yanga. Kukuonako ni mafunazo, ni mafuna uchezela mumanja yanga. Kukuonako ni mafunazo, ni mafuna kukucha ulimanja yanga. Doaloka, kia flasha, then going home tonight. Doaloka, kia flasha, then going home tonight.
Out right there. That is a song all the way from Konsilah coming through Cealz right here as well on Prime TV on Yatu Vibes. Like I mentioned, man, this guy is investing so much. Now, before you get to talk about anything else, Zingati video mdara,
That one was at least less than
like approximately 25.
No, it was between 30 and 35.
Okay,
Yeah.
between 30 and 35.
Yes.
So when you're investing all this money, the first one 45, between, in the range, not sure about it, the whole money, this one 30, 35. Like these are not just figures that we're talking about. We're talking about money that
Yeah.
when you invest in a business, it will bring something at the end of the day. Why in music? Why invest so much?
I think, you really need to have a passion for a business, a drive for you to do it. So for me, music is what drives me. Okay, I don't feel like, regardless of how much I invest in it, I don't feel like I'm making a loss out of it, no. Because I'm investing in something that I love. Something that is just a part of me, that is living in me. Because I've had this passion for a very long time. Even if you were to check my background with family, friends, those I've been with in high school, college, university, they'll tell you about me. That I've always been involved in a lot of talent shows where performances are concerned. At high school, at once, I even used to sing in a choir, school choir.
Okay.
Yeah. I even reached a point of being the main person conducting the choir. Yeah. So for me, music is not just a business, it's a part of me.
Okay.
Yeah. And when I do an investment, I know that an investment is something that you're just putting in money now and definitely to pay off in the near future. And for me, I want that future to be forever. You said earlier on, if you look at the quality of the videos that I'm doing, even after 5 years when you watch it, you still see the quality to be of the top class. So meaning that the investment that I do, I also consider the future. Yeah.
What are we calling your sound? That sound that we're just from listening to. Is there like a specific type of sound?
For me, it's just a fusion. I listen to different kind of music, different type of sounds from different countries all over the world. So I learn from each and every sound that I listen to. Then I just do a fusion to come up with a new sound. Yeah. So basically for me, it's just a fusion.
Yeah. If you would collaborate with any Zambian artists that you have not worked with right now with the type of sound that you are doing, who would be that and why?
There are a lot of them.
Maybe just two artists.
Two artists.
Just name drop them. There's a follow-up question.
You just don't feature anyone anyhow. You need to look at the chemistry and the level of creativity to see if you can be compatible. Because there are certain collaborations that you might do, but they might not give you that impact.
What type of impact?
You need to understand the kind of music the person you want to feature is doing and their audience. You need to have that intelligence and see how you yourself who wants to feature that person can fit in, so that you bring that person into a comfort zone, you meet halfway. For instance, if I say I do a song with Vincenzo, I know the kind of music that Vincenzo does is unique, his sound, okay? Case Adams. So it will be easy for me to meet them halfway.
In a situation that the chemistry is not there, but these people have a name to themselves, in a situation like that, how does it work for you?
You have a brand to protect, okay? I understand some artists, they may not be for the idea to be featured by others because they have an understanding that really the chemistry with you and them can't really gel into something
You mean
that
you
can shake
you
the
mean
world. And
you mean you can protect your brand if Fali reached out, but there's no chemistry.
if you look at Fali,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let's try to say.
it's about the diversity of the artists. How
Yeah.
diverse can they be? You know what I mean? If the example you've given, Fali can do rumba, can do sukus, he's able to do afro. You get it? The likes of artists like Flavor from Nigeria, right? They are able to ride on any beat. So it's about the diversity of the artists. You need to understand. People like Diamond. Diamond can do a rumba song. He's worked with Kofi. right? Then he's also worked with Neo from America, right? But if you look at the kind of music, you still feel like this is Diamond, but he's able to go into different kinds of genres.
Don't you feel it's still the game of numbers? Don't you feel like nowadays chemistry doesn't even matter? No one cares about it. I know we just pretend to say there should be chemistry. We just pretend. But at the end of the day, everyone wants to collaborate with someone that has an impact with numbers. It doesn't matter if the chemistry is there.
I think I've got a different perception.
Maybe it's the reason why we have bubblegum songs.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You just,
Because we all want to have numbers. We all want to celebrate three days, 1 million views. Everyone wants numbers. Everyone wants to be awarded, but they pretend saying, I don't want an award.
you listen to Danica.
Yes.
You listen to Exile.
Yes.
You listen to Pongo's music. Right? Daddy Zemas. Mainza Jipenzi. The late Joe Chibango. Right? If you were to play the music today, right now, it will still have a very great impact on you. Right? We have the festival for the Legends gigs in the country, right? The Danica Music Fest. They still perform the songs that they did like some 15 years ago, but you still vibe to them. Why? Because even when they collaborated with each other, there was chemistry. If you listen to Kumbela Nimbela right now, you feel like it's a song that came out yesterday. But the song is almost like over 15 years old. That song should be from 0304 somewhere there, if I'm not mistaken. But why? Because they worked on chemistry instead of just a game of numbers. They worked on quality that will stand the test of time. Then comes in your point of bubblegum music. The song can come in as a bubblegum song this time to excite people here and there, but for how long? That's why I find artists are having careers with a dead end, because they're not looking at what art should I bring in within my art that will help me stand the test of time. So real artists won't just look at short-term goals.
And real artists are still struggling to make a hit song. And they're still trying to survive.
Exactly.
I'm just being honest. I'm an honest person.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you need to come out of your comfort zone and do something different to get you out there. You can do strategic collaborations to get yourself numbers. But after that, what happens? At the end of the day, people need to know you. Like who's Konsilah Cealz? Not riding on other people featuring on his song or his songs. So you need to have a standout identity out there. Not in the way you look, but even when your song plays among any other artists on the playlist, people should be able to say, this is Konsilah Cealz. You see what I mean? Yeah. So a lot of people who rush for collaboration. It's true.
But we just want to massage the truth in a point where we just say, we don't need an award. But life the way it is, it's like if things go your way, you're not going to see the mistakes.
Yeah.
If things go another person's way, you're going to be that person that's going to be seeing the mistake and being the judge and saying, no ways, they didn't deserve this. At the end of the day, what. But imagine, put yourself in that person's shoes who won the award. If it was you, other people are saying, you did not deserve the award. So I just feel like we are somehow selfish.
I think it would be wrong to say there's no one who's never liked. It's wrong. You can't be liked by everyone. And everything that you do, others might say you're doing well, you know. Others might praise you, others might criticize you. You should always be ready for that. Because everyone has got their own preferences, you know. Yeah. So for me, actually, I don't get offended when I receive criticism because it's a challenge for me. to learn and come out of my comfort zone and think outside the box, you know, and do something different to ensure that that criticism is addressed. And that will be a big win for me. Because if I was just to be arrogant and say, I know it all, I mean, who knows? I might be pushing away people who can help me reach higher heights, you know? I can't claim that maybe I'm the most talented or the best singer. There's just time for everything. And there are times maybe you just do certain things right at that particular time. Yeah. Just like the way you said, there are people out there who are struggling to make hits. But maybe they are better singers, better vocalists. But you need to discover that ingredient within yourself that will help you come up with hits. How do you do that? Take criticism positively. Try to understand from other person's angle. Put yourself in their shoes. And try to, and if you can't understand it, if you've got access to them, please probe further so that you can be helped. But if you go with a mindset to say, I know it all, I'm an award winner, I can do it all by myself, then your downfall starts from there. Yeah.
It was good having a conversation with you.